everybody, welcome back to the episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fan-fantastic day of the most amazing variety. Today we return, as you guys can see, we got a level up for the military motorcycle, and there might be more level ups in store as well, because we got a pit stop to make over at the gas station to hopefully go ahead and get some more of those mechanics kits slash crates and open up some more blueprints. But along with that, we also have a revenge raid in store for today, and on top of it all, boom, what you guys are seeing right here was posted earlier today by the developers over at Kafir. Hello survivors. In today's hashtag under development section, a section that they do every single Thursday, we will introduce to you 3 new candidates to appear in the game. We're talking about CLAUS, KRAMP, and Greg. Players will be able to put these stinkers in their place and earn for that some well-deserved rewards. Prepare for a triple Christmas threat. So what we're seeing here appears to be 3 special enemies that are going to be coming into the game probably very soon, because it's saying literally prepare for a triple Christmas threat. Kafir's kind of already a little bit late on the Christmas train, because that was let me check my watch over here. There's a calendar conveniently in it a couple of days ago. So yeah, a little bit late on that part, so they're probably trying to get this update out absolutely ASAP. So I would say expect something. It wouldn't really make sense for it to come out in January. December's almost over, so I'd say there's a very great chance we see this within the next couple of days, just given the context of the contents of what this is going to contain, which is, well, obviously we got Klaus, Santa Claus, the Santa Claus zombie that has been teased for quite a little while. But in addition to that, we are seeing KRAMP, which is the second fella over there with that leather jacket on, looking like a cool guy, McGee, which is actually appears to be a reskinned version of the blind one. And then finally Greg, who, I don't know, man, just that name alone is striking fear into my heart. But he looks like he's got some dope green hair. He's got some suspenders. He's looking like, I don't know, bargain bin elf. That's about all that I got out of him. But it appears that these are going to be 3 new bosses coming to the game, because, well, they all have very specific names, meaning that they're not just going to, like, be appearing all over the place. They are probably going to be a one and done type of scenario where it's like, oh, here you go. Here's Klaus. Battle him. Now, will we be able to battle him multiple times? I think that's an important question that we do need to find an answer to, because it might be, because I don't know, because like when the Halloween update came out, right, those bosses that were associated with that did respawn and reappear. So potentially we will be able to kill these guys multiple times, or maybe there'll be a one and done type of deal. Whatever it is, that is something that we are going to be seeing, but just want to go ahead and share that information with y'all, because it is quite the development, and even more confirmation that this directly has to do with Christmas. It is going to be another part to the Christmas update that is appearing to add in many dope bosses that we will be able to go ahead and battle against, that I am ridiculously excited to well, tackle on down. And you know, as soon as those bad boys come out, we are not only going to be showing off hopefully the best ways to take them down, but we are also going to be showing off the prizes that they contain, if they are worth going after, all that type of jazz. So make sure that you guys are staying tuned for that. But I'd love to hear what you guys got to say, what you guys think about these bad boys in that comment section down below. How you think we'll be battling them? Will they be like in their own special events? Will they appear over at the snowmobile racetrack? Like, how you think all of that type of shenanigans is going to play out, on top of maybe, you know, like what type of bosses will they be? Like, I'm guessing maybe the blind one might function similarly to the blind one, for example, but then Klaus and whatchamacall, or I guess Krampus, should I say? No, was it KRAMP? Whatever it was, like the second dude, he's probably gonna be similar to the blind one, since he looks mysteriously like the blind one. Coinky dink? Don't think so on that part. But whatchamacall, those other 2 bosses do look a little bit more unique, and not exactly like reskinned bosses of enemies already within the game. So let me know how you think those are going to play out, what you think they're going to incorporate, any and all that type of jazz. I would absolutely love to hear from y'all in that comment section down below. And reminder that that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into winning $12 at such place store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe. That'll let you in on today's video. Y'all go ahead and enter it out every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week. And we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. And this week we're doing a quadruple giveaway to celebrate the holiday season, the Christmas cheer, all that type of jazz. So what does that mean? That means that the end of the week we are going to be picking not 1 video, not 2 videos, we're picking 4 videos at random. Potentially those videos could be picked as the same one, but long story short, we will be picking 4 random comments from 4 random videos. So this is a great week to go ahead and get them entries in. Hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed, and go ahead and drop something in that comment section down below if you got nothing to say about all this wonderful talk of bosses and more holiday updates. Well, no worries, all right? I ain't judging you. That's all cool. That's all cool. We're gonna have some awesome discussions going on down there that I can't wait to hear what y'all gotta say about anyways. But I'd love to hear maybe, you know, what you guys got going on, what you got going on within the marvelous day known as today. Hopefully it's a fan-freaking-tastic day that only got more fan-freaking-tastic as it continued going on. And my day is going pretty good because we're getting a lot of military motorcycle blueprints. 6 of them out of 9. Not too shabby, because once we get this military motorcycle leveled up, we will have every motorcycle at max level, and we will be able to compare them within their full capacity. I'm still very much so leaning towards being an off-road bike type of guy, because that storage room, mwah, absolutely magnifique, to say the least. I am in love with that type of jazz. But like I'm saying, cannot wait to hear what y'all got to say in that comment section down below, whether that be something around these 3 bosses and what you think about them, or maybe if you think they might not even be bosses at all. That's just kind of like my personal thing, because given what we've seen out of it, given the fact that they have very specific and special names, they are most likely going to be unique enemies, and usually when something is unique, it's kind of more likely that they are going to be something on the bossier side. But yeah, whether it be something about that or something about how your day's going, maybe a funny story y'all got, what you get for Christmas or Boxing Day or any type of holiday, or if you're not celebrating a holiday, how was your Wednesday / Thursday / Friday / whatever day you're watching this on been? I'd love to hear any and all that type of jazz. So best of luck in the giveaway, and not only that, make sure that that notification bell is hit, because that's a great way to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Night Earth information, such as that which we have shared today. Not to mention that, oh, look at the pup, are falling asleep by him. We gotta feed the pups too. The pups are coming out to play today. But not only are we staying in the loop on them, not only are we spreading them absolutely ASAP as soon as that info does come out, but on top of it all, oh baby, we are breaking it down. We are connecting it to info that has been released in the past to give us the best look at these future updates and what they might contain. Not to mention, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, as soon as these updates do come out, we are going to be all over them, all over the place, showing off everything that they have to offer. Do we have new presents to offer? Ooh. Okay, we got some semi-decent things up in there, but showing off what they have to offer, the potential prizes, the potential enemies, you know, the strategies we might want to utilize, any and all that type of jazz. And it's a great way of staying up to date with every single video y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, on top of all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well, that you should definitely give a look if you haven't already. But we got a raid to prepare for, so I will talk to y'all in a second. And without further ado, I would say that we got plenty of preparations up in here. We do need to go and actually craft up some hatchets out of these things that we had stashed away, but you guys saw we have 2 iron hatchets ready to go. If we need more, we do still have a couple left over in our inbox from, I think it was, what did we get the latest ones from? I think it was the abandoned house raids that we were checking out, honestly. So we got a couple left over from that we could use. So we're just kind of bringing the iron hatchets along as needed. Let's actually start turning that motorcycle. That would be helpful. We're bringing them along as they are needed, and hopefully we will be getting much marvelous loot out of today, and we may have a pretty nice airdrop to visit afterwards as well. But AHFD 777, not only does your name strike fear into my heart, knock knock, who's there? I'm about to be blown into your base there, Mr. AHFD 777. So let's see what we are up against. And all right, we are greeted by a level 1 wall, so not exactly the most intimidating thing so far. We do have a little bit of a look at something that is not so level 1, but at least for now it's looking kind of normal. So I think we might try to break in typical raiding fashion, try to minimize the amount of noise that we got to make. Breaking into level 1 walls is usually a very nice way of doing that. So knock knock, okie dokie, no more level 1 walls to break into. Great news on that part. We do have this over there. Where's my iron hat? Still over in the chopper, right? Okay, bless up, it's still over in the chopper. Whew. That was a little bit of a close call, so we can now go ahead and break into this wall over here, and this should lead us to an entirely new area of all right, so it's starting out. It appears that we have a lot of walls to break into, to say the least, but hopefully these walls lead to things. And okay, so I'm seeing a couple of chests, so not the worst thing in the world, but by the looks of it, C4 will from the general outline of this base, it's probably going to be one that kind of has the most protected stuff at the center, and then a variety of honeycomb on the exterior. Also, we do have this chopper over here that we should probably go ahead and check out first and foremost. And I guess I'll steal your gas. That's about all that I got to look forward to right now. Well, thank you for providing the empty bottles, bro. I appreciate that. No, I did not want to go on top of that. I just wanted to say that I will put that to very good use. I pinky promise you. So let's go, and I guess now I'll toss the gas over there. We got some extra gas in case we don't get anything good. Oh, and we probably want to go and grab some of that C4. The original reason we were going to our chopper in the first place. I'm a little bit concerned that 2 C4 might not be enough for what we're trying to do today, though. But by the looks of it, I'm guessing this might be a good area for us to use our next C4. Doggo, get the hell out of there. I don't want you blowing up. Okay, beautiful. Our doggo survived. We have a ton of enemies running up on us, though, which might not be good. But with the help of our dog and plenty of pistol drizzle, these dudes should be falling left and right like freaking flies. And then over here, ooh, we could see where that wooden little wall breaks into. Although that would use up the last of our iron hatchet. Is that something that we want to sacrifice? I'm a little bit tempted towards it, yes, because who knows exactly where this could be going to. So, YOLO, please be the opening that we were hoping for. Oh, no. It was not the opening that we were looking for, but it kind of further confirms my theory I had around this base, and that is that it is one of those ones that has like just kind of layers to it. And we've broken through the first couple of layers here on the outside, but there are still layers to go to totally get within, as you guys could see, because as we continue running around, there is that high explosive symbol right there that is kind of preventing us from making any further progress. There's a recycler on the other side of that wall, though, that I am a little bit tempted by, but okie dokie, the time has come to use our last C4 and hope that we break into a good wall, because this is kind of all that we got. We do also have a couple of those chests over there that do look promising. I am well aware of that, but they actually don't look that promising because they're totally on the exterior. The good stuff will mostly be, most likely, on the interior over here. So the question is, where do we want to break into said interior? There's a door over there that could be leading to stuff, but there's also, we've made a little bit of a dent over in this area. I feel like this might lead somewhere good. So, I mean, YOLO, might as well try, right? Like, I don't know, this could hopefully break us into somewhere good. No whammy, please, no whammy. Okay, let's go. We got some chests over here already looking mighty fine, but we have made quite a little bit of noise though, which is not as fine. And this is a base that, it's got a lot of chests, and we do still have a wooden wall over here we could break into, meaning there could be many more chests than what we have gotten so far. So, long story short, there's a lot of potential for us to have a potentially very great base. The question is, can we follow up on that potential? I'm punching you to death, floater bloater. Hope that's cool. But really quickly, here we have that iron hatchet that I was talking about. Let's grab one of that, because knock knock, they are saying welcome. So I just want to say hello, you know, go and introduce myself to the neighborhood. And oh my god. That's a lot of chests. Okie-dokie. We are gonna need to make some choices today, boys and girls, and I don't entirely know what those choices are gonna be yet, because there are a lot of chests that we could break into. And wow, okay, we have not had a raid with this many chests in a hot minute, so we got a little bit of scheming to do. I kind of feel like this area over here might have some pretty good stuff, because it's kind of, I don't know. Here's the thing. This little chest area is very separate from the rest of the chest. Also, ooh, that trunk over there looks mighty tempting as well. Why don't we try and break into one of these and see if maybe it looks to be like semi-worthwhile, and then try to play it by ear. Okay, let's freaking go. The worthwhileness has fulfilled itself, Mr. Base. We're off to a very good start, me and you. So if you could go ahead and spray some big one deodorant, or some big one repellent, or maybe like draw a circle in the sand. I don't know if this is like a sea bear that we're talking about. That'd be very much so appreciated, because I've blown through the rest of my C4 supply to make this come to fruition. I am trying to find some good stuff, because your boy is gonna need to go out on the search for some C4 in preparation for tomorrow's video, because, well, we are not going to be able to raid a stone base if we don't get more C4. So definitely going to be trying to loot through some zones to get ourselves that. I'm very tempted by this thing, man. It's a much better chest than the rest of them. So why don't we see what we have over here in you? And that's not so good. Okie dokie. We have one more chest we could break into, kind of stress-free. So I'm thinking maybe we break into this one, because this one over here treated us pretty right. I kind of have hopefully a good feeling about the rest of the ones over here. And let's go! Okay, this man is a battery madman, to say the least. Well, it's not exactly the most ideal loot, but once we scrap these batteries, guys, we have probably gotten multiple copper stacks worth of loot from this base just from this alone. These flashlights a little bit less worthwhile, but those batteries are actually very much so worthwhile, dude, because it might take a while for our recycler to recycle through all of them, but hot diggity dog. That is a lot that we are dealing with, and I like this. So let's go and put some of those away. We still got about 2 hatchets over here that we could blow through, so we should be able to get through a couple more chests or so. Did we get the very best stuff that this base has to offer? Who knows? Because there's way more chests than what we're going to be able to break into. We could give it a go, though. This area over here has been treating us right, but we haven't even tried this area over here. So I suppose... I don't know, man, because I kind of want to do the tactic of breaking into these, because those are just kind of like the best chests available, and I feel like those kind of just tend to attract the best stuff. So, we have one over there up in the north. Here's the tactic I think I might try to do. I say we break into that trunk and break into some of the surrounding chests and then just kind of call it around there. There's way more chests than what we could break into. We could try to do it based off color or stuff, but whatever it is, at the end of the day, we're only going to be able to get into so many chests. So I say try to break up a couple of these. We should have a little bit of time before the big one manages to get over to us. We have broken through one of our weapons. Let's go and do a decent amount of chopping here. We should have enough chops left in the hatch to hopefully get the rest of what this area has to offer. We're getting a little bit on the hungry side, so let's definitely remedy that. And YOLO! Oh, god dang it. I forgot that that requires an extra chop. Okay, absolutely nothing there that I'm looking for. Thank you so much for nothing. Thank you so much for something. I like what I'm looking for here already. Things are looking up a little bit more Millhouse. Just a lot of nuts over there. I'm in no need of nuts. Okay, beautiful. We got him to turn around, so super nifty on that part. We have kind of blown through our hatchet, so yeah, you know, as much as I'd love to stay and fight you, big one, this base has been very kind to me, and I'm not trying to get too greedy, especially because this toxic abomination there could have ended my life if he took up that entire hallway. So I guess we should have brought more hatchets to this base, man. For once, we didn't bring enough hatchets. That rarely ever happens, but I suppose it happened today. But even with that happening, AHFD has fed us very well with the loot he has provided us. We have a smorgasbord of freaking batteries, dude. We have hundreds of them. And what that means for a little lad known as me is that there is a lot of copper in our future once we get those bad boys recycled, especially with the maximum level that we enjoy for the recycler and electronics. That should be a fat stockpile of stuff we will be able to reap in addition to all the jazz we got over here. Now, here's the thing. We weren't able to get our stuff back that we lost in the raid that led to the revenge for this in the first place. And, oh, we probably could have put that away there too. But, I mean, for the most part, we're walking out of here with some very, very nice stuff. And that leaves me a very, very happy camper. So, like I'm saying, I ain't complaining. That was a Positivo base raid, to say the least. So thank you kindly, AHFD, or whatever your name may or may not be. Let's just go and see what we can't get out of the airdrops up in here. And another ancient part is coming our way too. Dude, our luck, it's looking good today. Okay, so here's the final question. Can we get ourselves... Oh, dude, I thought that green dot on our motorcycle was a pup for a second. And actually, you know what I just realized, too? What we could be able to do is toss that over there, have a second weapon, and then instead, why don't we go and grab some of these? Some planks we'll probably need for that next hatchet we got to craft up. But, dude, all in all, like, could there have been better stuff there? Yeah, there's like a bajillion chests. We weren't able to get back the stuff we lost to get that raid in the first place, like, to bait the revenge to come in. But, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, I'm not grieving on anything, because walking out of here with probably, once this is all recycled and stuff, at least a stack of copper. That is really good. Because you usually do not get that much. Not to mention the steel that we got, the engine parts, and apparently the good luck that it brought our engine parts. And hello, Tommy boy. What is this? Okay, so apparently he wants an iron hatchet, and we have something to pay with over there. Well, Mr. Tommy. I'm not usually one to give you my hatchet. Listen up here, Tom. I have one last iron hatchet. I've never seen this event in action, so please take it. I will protect you. Hello, you gonna go do your thing there, Tommy boy? You wanna commence? What is this over here? I have no clue what that is. I can't like grab it or anything. I'm clicking. Hello, Tom. I gave you stuff. Come on, man. Do you need clothes too? How needy are you? Jeez Louise, fine. I'll go naked for you. My God, is a hat enough for you? How needy are you? Is that enough? Hello? Come on, Tommy boy, let's go out here. He's not about that life. Oh, he is about that life. All right, Tom, I've given you my helmet. You better be willing to make some magic happen over here, because I want that magic to happen. All right, well, he's chopping away. Hopefully, Tom doesn't die. Tom, I will try my best to protect you, because I would like to get some oak back, but, I mean, once that iron hatchet breaks, is probably Dunzo McGee over here. No, don't drop the door. No, bad Tom. No, don't be chopping no goddamn normal trees. Give me my clothes back. I am commandeering my stuff back. I hope that's okay. Where did Tom go? Hello, Tom? Tom? Tommy? Bro, I think we just disappeared, Tom. What? Tom? Tom? Oh, there he is. What are you chopping with? Oh, I guess I did give him the hatchet back. Okay. Yeah, geez Louise, Tom. No, listen. No. I don't want you chopping down those things. I want you chopping down oaks. But that's kind of cool that this event popped up, man. I've never actually seen this, but he kind of brings the stuff over here, and we could walk out of here with a couple of oak logs. So I suppose I will take that for now. I think I might just go kind of give this to him. Let him do his thing, continue protecting him just a little bit, but at least we got to see kind of how this event ends up playing out. We'll continue giving him a little bit of protection, and our pupper is here to help out too. Hopefully he doesn't drop dead, but we just got some oak to collect, so nothing too cray there. But with that said, with that done, that's going to start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. I hope that you guys did enjoy. If you did, definitely know by hitting that like button and saying so in that comment section down below. Not to mention, make sure you're subscribed to be entered into that weekly quadruple this week $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. Just along with being subscribed, make sure you like the video and drop a comment down below. Best of luck to you guys and gals in that giveaway. Getting the chopper gas tank and joining the chopper squadron, breeding your pup, getting your own, or getting the true friend perk to go ahead and get your pup into the following state. Not to mention getting your own perks and skills, getting the very best blueprints that you can, and building out the very best attachments for the very best weapons that you got. Best of luck building up your base, going out on the dopest of raids, defeating all the bosses the game has to throw at you, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic time all throughout. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. This was an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. Oh, why thank you. Hold up, toxic spitter. Okay, now he's dead. And I'll talk to you next one. Oh, see ya.